Iowa school districts are continuing to make sense of a controversial education law that went into effect statewide this summer. The Urbandale schools have already made decisions about what books and materials are allowed in schools, and now they're building a policy regarding student identities. Local 5's Dana Searles joins us now to tell us more about the discussions the district is having.
Yeah, Stephanie, earlier tonight, the Urbandale School Board met and discussed a new policy regarding nicknames in schools and how its legal team is helping them put it together. The Urbandale School Board heard the first of a new policy about how to use students' nicknames in the classroom. The policy states that if a student wants to use a name, gender identity, or pronoun that is different from their registration forms, the school must report it to the student's parent. It is in accordance with the new overarching state education law that went into place over the summer. But questions came up about students who are emancipated, meaning although they're minors, they have legal responsibility for themselves.
And since that wasn't an agreement, and according to our legal advice, they said that it does apply to that, that would be a little bit more flexible should that advice change. Then we didn't have to come back and make a change.
The new policy also allows nicknames to be listed on registrations.
We started that process this year. I think we need to refine that for next year in Power School to make sure, but once that's in there, I don't believe that we would be asking them to say it again.
The school district is now working to define some terms in the law like gender fair, age appropriateness, and multicultural for clarity across the board.
We really sourced from many sources, and then we came trying to craft a definition that seemed reasonable, and then we brought it to the cabinet for further review.
And the superintendent says she is hoping the board can come to the consensus that these are reasonable definitions so they can continue the work from there. At the meeting, Urbandale acknowledged that they are hearing from teachers about their concerns and are using that to make the necessary changes.